Hello and welcome back to the Batman Arkham City playthrough guide by yours truly, the day-to-day gamer. We are about to infiltrate the Sionis steel mill and hopefully find our way to Joker finally. And I'm sure Harley will be in tow. So I think before I go in there, I try to get these balloons here because it's actually like the fourth time I was going for it. It's giving me a little trouble trying to land on it. Probably a better way to do it than what I was doing, but regardless, we got it. So we're just going to get up to a vantage point where we can reach the top of the mill, and it looks like Batman is going to dive in through the chimney, as only Batman would. So here we go. Alright, so perfect landing, I guess you could call it, here on this wire. And we are going to try to find our way into somewhere with some actual life in it.
The steam from the furnace will boil me alive. I need to cool down the coals somehow.
So I sit here for a couple seconds here trying to figure out what to do, or thinking through the gadgets I have and what'll work. But then I go into detective mode and I realize, oh, it pretty much tells me exactly what I need to interact with. So it's as simple as shooting the bat claw at this vent here, and then just letting the water rush out and cool off the coals, the fire here, whatever it was that was stopping Batman from progressing forward. Alright, so continuing the trek here. I really like this area. It's actually pretty neat looking. It's a nice bit of a different environment after spending so much time in the city. I'm glad they have a bunch of indoor environments to kind of offset all the outdoor environments you're dealing with around the city when you're doing like Riddler trophy hunts or side quests or things like that. Alright, so a bit of a broken floor here. Nothing a little bit of explosive gel can't solve for us. So we'll just detonate that and move on to the next bit of area here. I just walked directly into that steam. Not a very smart move. There's been more than once that I've just walked directly into steam, fire, or other hazardly objects around the world, more than I care to admit. But anyways, we're underneath these vents here. There's a whole boatload of guys out there. So I think we're going to stay hidden for now. But we're going to have to speed up things because they have Dr. Stacy Baker in captivity. Probably not gonna live much longer unless we put a stop to it. So I'm just looking for some sort of exit here. Alright, so now we're making some actual progress here. We can see there are way too many guys out there. I almost wish I could take them all on instead of what they end up giving you in this scene, because it would be a lot more interesting, probably challenging with that many guys in the room. But half of them run out, so you're only going to have to deal with half of them once you do emerge, which is a little disappointing, but I mean, hey, fight is a fight. It's still fun. This game's combat system makes it fun.
Is blocking the exit. If I follow the pipe back, I may find a way to shut it down.
Right, so once again, you saw me walking through the steam there. We're going to follow the pipe and find a way to disable it. So all you gotta do here is it gives you the screen prompt, so you shouldn't have any problem figuring it out, but you just gotta do a quick fire batarang. I do it once, then I do it twice, and then I realize, oh, okay, there's 3 pipes, so I probably want to do it 3 times. Third time's the charm, and there we go. So we are safe to venture out of here now. No steam blocking our path.
Only what was on the TV.
I guess I could have done a takedown here. I just saw the prompt go up on the screen, but jumping out and doing some uppercuts immediately is a good method as well. So we're just gonna take these guys out as quickly as possible. They are not going to pose much of a challenge, much difficulty for us here, or anyone for that matter. That critical strike message on the screen is starting to piss me off. I don't know if you have to hit some critical strikes for it to actually go away and stop giving you the prompts, because I totally get what they're wanting me to do, but like it's a lot easier for me instead of trying to keep continuing to time just to jam on the button really and take these guys out. But I think it eventually goes away.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead! Well, there's no way you're getting to Mr. J. We're safe and sound up here. You can just stay down there and burn!
Alright, so they're holed up in that room up there, so we have to find ourselves another way in. Just taking a look at the map here to see exactly where they want me to go. So it looks like we're going to have to go to some new areas we haven't been to in order to help us save Dr. Stacy Baker and hopefully find a way into that room so we can finally confront Joker. On the left here, you're going to see a couple Riddler Trophies, one Batman, one Catwoman, that they mean to show you right away, and they get you to tag so that you can learn how to do that and make marks on your map where trophies are that maybe you can't get right away, so that you'll know when to come back to them. It's pretty useful. I actually am guilty of not using it as much as I probably should. I forget about it when I see a trophy that I don't have the right gadgets to get, and then I'm always scrambling to figure out a way to come back to it. So it's definitely something you want to keep in mind and use as often as you can, because then it's as easy as just opening your map and recalling where you saw certain trophies and then just kind of heading back to the spot on your display there. Alright, so we're not going to use the door. It's apparently heavily guarded. I think I'd be perfectly fine, but nonetheless, we're going to follow the game's direction here and go through the assembly line. I don't know why this is giving me so much trouble figuring the layout. I tend to always look up last, but that was the way direction you had to go, so we hop on over that, and we've got a way better vantage point now to take out the guys who are guarding that door and move the story along.
I get a ride on the heart or a bullet in the face. Seriously, don't get too cocky. Batman's dangerous.
Alright, so I found one that I liked, and we are going to drop down here and try to do a silent takedown on both these guys. I miss on the first one, I miss on the second one, but they apparently don't notice someone behind them swinging their fists around, and that guy up here has no clue what just happened, so he's an easy target. I guess that's why these guys are nameless thugs than anyone important. You're not going to move up if you can't hear a guy swinging punches behind you, that's for sure. Alright, so I actually spent a bunch of time trying to figure out where to go. It was pretty embarrassing. I went back the way I came because there was a window to dive through there, and it was giving screen prompts to dive through a window. So I cut that all out. So eventually you want to get make your way to the Smelting Chamber, which is where they're holding the Doctor, Stacy Baker, and just creep up on these guys to do a double takedown and get two of the guys out of your way. And then the last two you need to take out are actually in the building that I'm on top of right now. I was just kind of surveying the area here. I think there actually might be one more guy. Or yeah, it wasn't. No, sorry, it wasn't even that building. It's this one right across from it. So yeah, I swung down here, took out this guy. But there are two guys in the building that you need to contend with. They have guns as well, so you kind of want to stay out of their sight. There's probably a better way to do it than I take out this guy here too. There's probably a better way to do it than I did. I just kind of rushed in and just started swinging punches. I figured I could take them, but with this wall here that's breakable, or this window here, I'm pretty sure you could probably do some sort of takedown and make your life a whole lot easier. But we're not. I don't always do things the easy way. It's not quite always the most entertaining. So we're gonna just jump down and run right in the front door because that's the way I roll. And it's actually not too bad. I just get on this guy as soon as I do the ground takedown so he doesn't get a shot off, and we're good. So here is Dr. Stacy Baker.
Poor Mr. J.
Can you stand?
Give me a second. What's wrong with these people? That crazy woman thinks I can fix the Joker.
What's wrong with him?
There's something in his blood. Some kind of toxin. It's killing him. He blames something called Titan.
Titan?
Yeah. Do you know what he's talking about? He kept going on about his last laugh.
Doc. Isn't that information supposed to be confidential?
What's happening? How does she know what we're saying?
Get that door sealed up nice and tight, boys. We don't want that fireman escaping, do we?
At least they won't be getting in. We're safe, right?
Wait here, Doctor.
What the hell are you doing?
I need to get out of here. Someone needs to stop Joker. Stay here. You'll be safe.
You sure?
If you hear anyone coming, hide. I'll be back.
And with that, we unlock a brand new gadget, the remote electrical charge, which will help us with a lot of trophies and other things. And we'll cut it there. We'll be back for another part fairly soon. Thanks a lot, guys. See you soon.